So we're talking today about the 3 things that you absolutely bare minimum have to have in your product titles to make them convert. The first one is what, Josh? Hey y'all, Heather and Josh here. A happy Tuesday, and it's Sales Tip Tuesday. Today, we're going to be talking about the 3 things you need to have in your product title to make them convert. Okay, so Heather and Josh Roberts, we're the co-founders of RSG Sales. We help home decor and furniture suppliers grow their e-commerce sales business with accounts like Wayfair and Overstock and so forth. All right, so we're talking today about the 3 things that you absolutely bare minimum have to have in your product titles to make them convert. The first one is what, Josh?
What is it?
Great. Second one is?
Color.
Third one is?
Sizing.
Okay, so we need to have what it is, what color is it, and the size of it. And I know that seems really elementary, but you would be surprised how often suppliers, not just home decor and furniture, but all suppliers forget to include that information. Because at the end of the day, we need to make sure that your listings, your product title, pass what we call in RSG sales, the 3-second test. And we thought it would be great to do a little show and tell with this. So if you don't mind, I'm going to share my screen. We're going to show you some examples that we looked at that are, well, quite frankly, the first one is really less than. So this is a live listing. It is on Wayfair as we speak. And as you notice, right off the top, this listing isn't great, is it? It doesn't pass what we call our product title formula. It does say what it is. It says it's a table lamp, right? So it shows you it's a table lamp. It does give the height. I guess that's the height. Do you think that's the height, Josh? Are we sure?
I think so. Maybe. I don't know. I have to get in there and double check.
Yeah, exactly. And it says something about Camilla, which doesn't help anybody. So what's lacking in this particular product title is a couple of things. One, the full set of dimensions. We have no idea. We think this is how tall it is. We think it's 25.75 inches tall. We don't know how wide it is. We don't know what the depth is, none of it. So that we would kind of, hopefully they have that information down below. But if you're looking for a particular type and size, you would just zip on past this. Also, this product title is lacking a color and or a material in this case, which is wood grain. So, it really should read 25.75 by 12 by 6, whatever it is, table lamp, wood grain table lamp. And if it's a set of 2, it should indicate, or if it's a single lamp, it should indicate that as well. All right, so this is our, what I call less than version. Don't you think that's a good way to describe it? And we wanted to have an opportunity to show you a really, really good version. So this is, it's a Savavia lamp. And if you notice right off the bat, it says it's a 28-inch bird song oil rubbed bronze table lamp, set of 2, and the full dimensions. So this dimension is listed twice, right? So it automatically catches your eye. So right off the bat, I don't need to take a look at this picture of this lamp, even though obviously you will, but I don't need to, because if I'm looking for a bird lamp that's oil rubbed bronze and it has to be at least 28 inches high, I'm going to go, ooh, what is that? And I'll see, oh, it's 14 by 14. Will that fit on my console table? Will that fit on my desk? Will that fit on my end table? You can know right off the bat if you're the customer.
And it includes the lampshade too, because it's 14 by 14.
Exactly. So it gives the full dimensions.
Yeah.
And that's a key thing. Josh, that was a great tip. That was an excellent, excellent tip. When a supplier includes kind of like a 12 by 12 or an 18 by 18 or something like that, then that's them telling you that's the size and depth, that's the width and the depth of the shade. So that's a pro tip, gang, pro tip. Okay, let's talk a little bit more about one other thing that we've got here that isn't necessarily something that everybody needs to do. And it's kind of the cold hard fact, and it's about branding. In home decor and furniture, most customers, the end consumer, does not have a clue who has actually manufactured or supplied the product. There are a couple really big names in the industry, like Lazy Boy, Savavia, Josh, give him a couple other ones.
Thomasville.
Yeah, Thomasville, exactly. So those are, nationally known brands, but most everyday people have no idea. And this listing would be just as spot on if it didn't have Savavia lighting. So as you can show here in our less than, description, in this case, they have, no product title and they have no branding, but they have some made up romance description that's accompanying it. And this is a romance title called Camilla, which tells you nothing about the product. So at the end of the day, I hate to break it to folks because everybody loves their brand and they talk about how we have to put our brand out there. And in home decor and furniture, you actually don't need to put your brand out to the end consumer. It is an industry-only tool. So when you're creating your product listings and your product titles in particular, if you have a character limit, if you have to drop something, drop your brand and put in other information. So to recap, Josh, what are the 3 things we need to have?
What is it? What color is it? And how big is it?
Make sure you include all of the dimensions. All right, gang. So this is our quick sales tip Tuesday. If you want more information, comment tip below and we're going to reach out. We'll set up a time and we can help you and we can talk. All right. Hope it was helpful and we will chat again soon. See you next week. Bye.